guys, and welcome back to the Trapmiss Sportscast with your girl, Monica Sheri. Now, I got a surprise for y'all today. So, Oklahoma City is taking over the Denver Nuggets again. They're taking on the Denver Nuggets in Denver. And we all know that the Denver Nuggets go crazy in Denver. So, I'm kind of nervous for them because, first of all, okay, so granted, let's look at the injury report and then I want to go over the last matchup, like who played and who didn't play. So for the Denver Nuggets injury report, we got Aaron Gordon day to day, we got Nikola Jokic day to day, we got Julian Strawther out, and we got Deron Holmes out. I don't feel like Julian or Deron are gonna move the needle for me in this game. Now for Oklahoma City for their injury report, we have AJ Mitchell and Nikola Topic, which have been like they've been out for like a minute. So I don't think that's gonna make a big difference. Now here's where it's gonna make a big difference, right? So I looked up the last matchup that they had, and in the last matchup, guess who didn't play? Jamal Murray didn't play. Aaron Gordon didn't play, and Aaron Gordon, I guess, is probable for today. But I'm just saying in general, if both of them play, like we got more bucket getters on the floor, right? So that's gonna be huge for the Thunder because the Thunder team is actually fairly healthy. I think the only person that played last time that's probably not gonna play the Osman Dieng and AJ Mitchell, and it's not gonna move the needle. Um, hmm. It's gonna be a good little matchup here because the Nuggets are big. You know, Russell Westbrook, he's everything aggressive. Like, I think I don't even know the height difference, but I'm thinking on Russell, they're gonna have to sick Lou Dort on Russell Westbrook. Now, as far as because they didn't have Hartenstein in the last matchup either. They just had Shet. So now they got Hartenstein and Shet. So they could sick both of them on Nicola. Um, I'm thinking they might try to do like a mismatch, just to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Just to like kind of throw them off. But I don't know how this game is gonna go out. All I know is I think that they have the Denver Nuggets as underdogs. When I looked on the betting app, let me look real quick. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm so sorry. I was very prepared today, but I did not go and look at my bets like beforehand. I just did like a little bet on the points because I feel like anytime that like Shea Gilgis Alexander has like a really good matchup and he has to like carry the team on his back, he's gonna get buckets. Like no doubt. Yeah. So actually, I lied. So the Denver Nuggets are actually playing OKC and OKC. So the energy could throw them off, but at the same time, the Nuggets are pretty consistent. So I feel like the plus 7.5 line makes a lot of sense to take in this game. I feel like do not take a money line. If you take a money line, you're gonna be doing yourself short. Like really, like for real, for real. Like trying to look. Yeah, there's nothing else that'll really move the needle for me in this game. Now, like I said, their last matchup was 124, 122, Denver. So I think we'll see what they do today. I think it's going to be interesting. So, sorry for the pauses. I know that's so annoying, and I'm going to try to not do any more as we go through all these games for today. So, the next matchup is going to be Phoenix Suns and they are playing. Oh no, don't do that to me, please. I need that. I need that. Okay, so the Phoenix Suns are taking on the Dallas Mavericks in Dallas. Um, do I have any thoughts on this game? Well, Cody Martin is out. He's been out for like since he started, like since he came to the Mavericks, I mean to the Suns, he's been out. Monte Morris is out. Dallas Mavericks injuries. It is looking like Dante Exam, Caleb Martin, both Martin brothers is crazy on the injury report. They're both day to day. Kai Jones is out. PJ Washington is out, which is not good. Anthony Davis out. Daniel Gafford out. Derek Lively out. Oliver Maximin, Prosper, or whatever, he's out. Jaden Hardy out. And Kyrie Irving, of course, we know is out. for the rest of the season, more than likely. Yeah. Hmm. We're looking at the roster. If we're counting on Klay Thompson and Max Christie and Spencer Dinwiddie to get all the buckets, like it's just not. It's just not Najee Marshall. You know, he moves the needle a little bit, but not really. I think they have like 8 players, like total that they can play right now. So I think that because Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, and what's his name? Hold on. Booker, Devin Booker. They're all certified bucket getters, like we said before. I think they come in here, they beat up on the Mavericks, and it's just gonna be an embarrassing game, and that's the end of it. The line right now is at -8, +8 for the Dallas Mavericks. I'm definitely taking the -8. I'm sorry, I don't believe in them right now. Like it's too many injuries. I wouldn't even really take the -8 because Phoenix Suns, like they'll get like a really good lead, and then all of a sudden, like it'll be like random, like a team will just come back on them like with force, and it's crazy. So I feel like I'm gonna take the Suns as the money line for this. So I'm definitely gonna take the Suns money line. Okay. So that's what we're doing for that today because I'm not playing games with these. I don't have time. So next we had the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the New Orleans Pelicans in New Orleans. And the Memphis Grizzlies, so their injury report, right? Jaren Jackson Jr. is still out. Not good. Santi Aldama is out. Zion Pullen is out. Luke Kennard is day to day. I mean, it's just not looking like I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, I want Desmond Bain and John Morant and then we got what Jaren Jackson Jr. What is GG Jackson? Sorry. Um, I just like the Grizzlies play hard. Like I feel like they will play the Pelicans hard because like who wants to lose to the Pelicans? Nobody wants to lose to the Pelicans. So I feel like it's gonna be a hard game. But I mean, they could potentially come out on top. Potentially, they got the New Orleans Pelicans at a +9. I'm definitely putting them on a +9. I'm not choosing a money line because, like I said, Jaren Jackson Jr. is out, and the New Orleans Pelicans they still compete. Now for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones is out, Dejounte Murray's out, Brandon Boston's out, Bruce Brown is out. I don't watch the Pelicans play like that, so if you're a Pelicans fan, I'm sure that you could like school me on like other than Trey Murphy, Zion, and CJ McCollum. Like, there's other bucket getters on the team. I just don't watch them that often. So, like I said, I would take the Pelicans +9 because, like I said, they do compete. I've seen them compete with teams. Like, I think they'll definitely come in there and do what they need to do. I just don't think they're gonna win. Um, but if they do win, we got the plus money on it, right? So Utah Jazz and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Jazz are going to Philly. I feel like the Jazz, let's look at the injury report. Collins and Sexton is out. Jaden Springer day to day. John Collins out. Laurie Markkinen out. Jordan Clarkson out. Walker Kessler out. Elijah Harkless out. And then Taylor Hendricks is always out because he's till the next season. Um, if Walker Kessler Laurie Markkinen and John Collins and Colin Sexton are out, like again, I'm sorry. Like I don't see it for them. It's not happening. I don't care how hard they play on the other end. So 76ers, we have Paul George out, Tyrese Maxey out, Kyle Lowry out, Joel Embiid out, Eric Gordon out, Jared McCain. So in all honesty, we're gonna have to depend on the 76ers. We're gonna have to depend on Kelly Oubre Jr. and Quentin Grimes to get all the buckets. Yabusele, Andre Drummond on the rebounds, right? Uh, I don't know which way to go on this. I'm being very honest. I wouldn't even bet this game. I'm not even being funny. Like I just wouldn't bet this game. If I did bet on this game, I would probably bet Quentin Grimes, just give him like a 20 piece, right? Other than that, it's Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Embiid. This is like stupid. Like, what's the point of playing the game at this point? Like, what's the point? I don't even like. That's a rant I'm gonna save for later because I don't have time right now. But and we got to get through these games. So I'm just gonna move on to the next team. So next up we have SA Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves. San Antonio Spurs. I'm sorry, I always say SA. That sounds crazy. Um, hmm. Let's look at the injury report, right? So for the San Antonio Spurs, we got Victor Wembanyama out, and that's really been like bad for them like lately because he gets those blocks and everything, and it's just been a mess. We got Riley Minks out. We got Charles Bassey out. I'm not familiar with those two last players, but I know for the Minnesota Timberwolves, we got Luke Garza day to day, and we got Robert. I said Robert. What is wrong with me? Rudy Gobert is out. So, I think they could switch it up. They could play their young boys against San Antonio young boys, and at the end of the day, I think Minnesota's going to do what they need to do. I also think that the plus 11 is too many points to lay with Minnesota. I don't care if it is at home. Minnesota is really ridiculous. Like, they will let a team come all the way back and then maybe catch the lead back and maybe win the game. So I'm definitely laying plus 11 points with this on that San Antonio Spurs. I don't believe in the Timberwolves like that. I'm sorry. I love them. Like, don't mind me. Like, I love the Timberwolves. I don't believe in them that much. Like, I'm sorry. I've seen them come back, but like I just seen them drop the ball like so many times, and it just be like dumb stuff. Like it'll be one bucket, literally, like 1 point on the line, and they just can't bring it home sometimes. So I don't trust them. Mm-mm. And knowing that like the San Antonio Spurs are like, they hungry. They hungry. Even without Victor, they still hungry. They still got De'Aaron Fox. So, I'm not gonna sleep on them like at all. So I'm definitely giving them a plus 11. Um, Next up, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Milwaukee Bucks. So let's look at the Cleveland. For Cleveland's injury report, there's no one on the injury report for Cleveland. So Milwaukee, we got Gary Trent Jr., Pat McConaughey, and Ryan Rollings. They're all out. Gary Trent Jr. I like when he comes off the bench because he'll get them like a nice little 3 piece or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like a few of those. And, but I don't think he moves the needle for him not playing because AJ Green can still come off the bench and give them a few 3 pieces. You know what I'm saying? Um, I wonder what's going on with Bobby Portis right now. Let me look because I thought he got suspended for something crazy. Bobby Portis is out for 25 games for violating the league's anti-drug policy. So, I feel like Bobby Portis does move the needle, and I'm very upset like that happened to him. I'm sorry, like Bucks fans. I'm just wondering, like, was it weed? Like, what was it? Like, what did he do? Like, was it steroids? Like, what's going on? Like, it's just crazy. So, I'll see. Anyway, we got Giannis and we got Damian Lillard playing, and I think we got what's his name, Kyle Kuzma. I think we're gonna have a nice little showdown here between Cleveland and the Bucks. Now, do I think that the Bucks are gonna win? No. Do I think Cleveland's gonna win? Very likely. I don't think Cleveland's letting up on people right now. Like they're not letting up. I'm sorry. Like I'm not. They're not letting up. So hmm, definitely gonna go with Cleveland Cavaliers on the money line straight up. Um, and it could be an upset. Like the Bucks could literally come in there and do what they need to do and like make it happen. But I don't know. Like I haven't and I haven't really watched their matchups this season. So let's take a look at the last Cleveland Bucks matchup and see what happened. Hold on 1 second. So the last Cleveland Bucks matchup was December 20th, and Cleveland Cavaliers took them behind the hood shit, 124-101. So let's look at who played and what was going on. So let's see. Did Damian Lillard play? He did not play. So Dame didn't play. Giannis got like 33 points. Everybody else was like in the teens or under. And, I feel like because, AJ Green, that's crazy. He didn't make any points. Um, and they played a healthy Cavaliers team. And Cavaliers also now have DeAndre Hunter. So I don't know. I might need to actually, yeah, I'm just gonna take the money line for the Cavs and I'm gonna call it a day because they got DeAndre Hunter and they got bucket getters. Like And I feel like Lillard definitely, if he comes in today and actually plays ball competitively, I feel like they can definitely they can make it very competitive. But I think at the end of the day, Cleveland is gonna outlast them. So I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I can't. Um, Next up. And sorry for all the mouth breathing sounds. Like I swear I'm getting a filter soon, guys. I swear. Detroit Pistons at Portland Trailblazers. And I'm taking the Pistons for -3, period. Because listen, they've been hungry. They've been hungry. They've been keeping up. They've been doing everything that they need to do on the floor. Now, injury report, we got Jaden Ivey. So the Pistons are a pretty healthy team right now. And Jaden Ivey, I don't know if he's gonna be out for the rest of the season. Or yeah, I think he is. Yeah, because he yeah, it's a lower leg. Yeah, so we'll see what happens if he comes back before the playoff. I mean, I just don't see it happening. But much health to him. Now the Portland Trail Blazers, their injuries: DeAndre Ayton, which does kind of move the needle a little bit. Robert Williams III, that's another center. Matisse Thybulle, Denny Avija, day to day. Jabari Walker, day to day. If we're looking at it from a smart standpoint, we're taking the Pistons like 100%. Like I'm taking the Pistons all day long. Like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up? Like, hey, listen, he throwing the team on his back. He doing what he need to do. So I'm definitely taking the Pistons in this one. I'm sorry, 100%. Like all the way live. I might even sprinkle something on the little money line or whatever. Because I might as well with the -3. But ain't no way in crap. I don't care if the Pistons are playing in Portland. Drink y'all water. Make sure y'all on point and nothing is bothering y'all from the weather outside. Because listen, they about to take these guys behind. They about to take them behind the rim. They about to do them. They about to do them in. Like it's about to be crazy. But moving on. I'm very excited. Like, hopefully, I can catch that game later because I don't think I'm gonna catch the OKC Denver game, so I probably have to catch it later. But I really do believe in my guy Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I believe that he can bring his team to victory. So we'll see how that goes. But last game of the night, Sacramento Kings are playing LA Clippers in LA, and I definitely let me see. Hold on. Okay, so we gotta look at the injury report, right? So for the injury report, Sacramento Kings, Malik Monk is out, Domantas Sabonis is out, Jay Crowder is out. Malik Monk does move the needle for me a bit because he's very good as far as defensive strategies. He's always like he'll come out the cut, grab the ball, you know what I'm saying? Send a little catch and shoot or catch it, shoot it. He be doing a lot on the floor and he don't get his like y'all be disrespecting my man's like leave my man's alone. Like my man's be doing this thing. Okay. But they do have Zach Levine and they have Debo. And I don't know. Like if the Montes is out and Malik is out, I don't like that. I don't like how that sounds. Like I feel like the Clippers are definitely gonna be a -6 at home. I'm definitely taking the Clippers for a -6. And who the Clippers? The Clippers played somebody last night. Hold on. Because the Clippers was yeah, they played the New York Knicks, beat the New York Knicks 10 points, 105-95. Crazy. So the Clippers have been playing pretty decent basketball. I'm just going to say, like I said, I feel like this is definitely a little matchup where the Clippers are going to take them in and do them in. Like, I'm sorry. Like, so the Clippers, they missing Norman Powell is out, Ben Simmons is out, Seth Lundy is out. Now, Norman Powell is a bucket getter, so I feel like the number of buckets per game could probably possibly be lower, because he's not on the floor. But Mm. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, um, Derrick Jones Jr., Amir Coffey, and all these other guys that they have, right? They move with it. They move the needle, baby. They move it. They do what they need to do. They come on the floor and they do what they need to do. And I feel like this is going to be a very fun game to watch as well. But at the same time, it might be a total blowout. So I don't know. We got to see. I mean, is Zach Levine coming to joint doing his thing? You know what I'm saying? Standing on 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he got to do for the team. And he carried the team on his back. I feel like we could definitely get somewhere with that. But I'm just going to take the Clippers outright money line. I'm not going to take them for the -6 because, like I said, somebody could easily come in like out of nowhere and just start doing their thing and be like, bam. So I'm going to go over what we have for today. And if it lose, it ain't on me. You should take every bet one bet at a time. But I'm definitely taking Denver Nuggets for the spread +7.5 on the road. Um, I'm taking the Phoenix Suns money line. I'm taking the New Orleans Pelicans +9 at home. I'm not taking anything in the Utah and 76ers game because that's crazy. I'm taking +11 on the road for San Antonio Spurs. The +11 is the spread, just so y'all know. Um, I'm taking the Cavs for the money line. I'm taking Detroit Pistons money line. I am taking LA Clippers money line. And that altogether is 272.25 if you put $10 down. So I'll probably put down 5 and call it a day. If I lose, I lose. I win, I win. But I'm very confident in my choices because I just went through the injury report. I went through some gaming strategies with y'all. And you know what? It's been a very exciting morning for me because I'm very excited. I really hope that where we're going, they have the game playing so that I can see OKC whoop up on Denver because I just know it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm very excited about the game today. We will be back tomorrow with a new episode. So thank you guys for bearing with me through my inconsistencies from this last week. But yes, we are back and we are ready. And this is the Trapmiss Sportscast with your girl Monica Sheri. And we are out. Peace.